People have always looked for ways to glimpse what's coming next. For centuries, that meant consulting the stars or the ancient I Ching. Today, we're more likely to look for those patterns using artificial intelligence. A project called SUPERFORTUNE has brought these two worlds together. They've created what's known as a prediction market, a platform where people use data to forecast future trends. It works by taking the rules of ancient Chinese metaphysics, like Bazi astrology, and processing them through an AI model to see what the numbers suggest about the future. To use this system, or get a prediction from the AI, you need a specific digital currency called GUA. This concept struck a chord with investors. Since it first appeared in November 2025, the value of that GUA currency has climbed by 2,700%. While the idea of an AI-powered oracle is what gets people talking, the real reason the price moved that much is found in the way the project manages its digital supply. The project was started by Manta Labs, the same team that developed the Manta network. But unlike many big tech launches, this one had zero funding from large venture capital firms and no private sales for wealthy insiders. Usually, when big firms get in early, they have the power to sell off massive amounts of shares the moment the price goes up, which can hurt everyday buyers. Without those giant players, the project is owned entirely by its community of users. This creates a more level playing field, but it also means the price is highly sensitive to how many tokens are actually available to buy and sell. Imagine the entire GUA supply as a digital vault holding exactly 1 billion tokens. Most is bolted shut. Just 12.5% is released for trading. This scarcity puts the total value currently in circulation at $146 million. To keep the supply from growing too fast, the project uses a system that periodically buys tokens back from the market and burns them. In the digital world, burning means permanently deleting tokens. Sent to a burn address, they can never be recovered. As the total available tokens shrink, the remainder becomes harder to find. This is tokenomics, using scarcity to support the project's value. When you have a vault that is mostly locked and a system that is constantly shrinking the small amount of tokens that are left, you create the kind of pressure that leads to a massive price surge. This chart shows the path GAUA has taken over the last week. It has grown 18% in just 7 days, bringing the current price to $1.46. If we look at the high point hit on May 25th, we see it reached $1.68. That was the peak of its 2,700% climb from the original launch. For people trading GUA right now, the main goal is to see if the price can climb back up and push past that previous high of $1.68. While the trend looks positive for now, investors have to balance this excitement against the reality of what happens when that digital vault eventually opens. On one hand, SUPERFORTUNE is the first major project to target the metaphysics industry, a global market for things like astrology and divination that is worth $392 billion. It also avoids the dumping risk common in other projects because there are no large venture capital firms waiting to sell off their early shares. But there is a significant warning to consider. That vault we mentioned still holds 87% of the total supply. As those tokens are released over time, they will flood the market, which could significantly lower the price. We also don't have proof yet that a large number of people will continue using an AI astrology platform once the initial hype fades. If you choose to explore this, GUA lives on a specific digital network called the BNB Smart Chain and can be found on major digital currency marketplaces like Binance or through smaller exchange sites. This is not financial advice. Digital currencies are known for sudden, extreme changes in value, so it is essential to do your own research before making any decisions. Ancient wisdom meeting modern AI has already created a massive gain for early believers. Whether that move is a sign of a new trend or just a temporary flash is something only the future will reveal.